y'all feel?
Fired up.
And what's up?
My income.
And what do?
We get
applications.
And who gets the green sheets?
Everybody.
Let's go, DJ.
Everybody.
Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets.
They got some folks knocking at the door. Some other folks trying to get it. I can't get them. I can't get them.
I got it.
Okay.
Let's go. Hey. Hey.
More folks knocking at the door. More folks ringing the bell.
Hey. Hey.
Do me a favor. Let me in.
Woo! All right. Hold on, let me get back on the other side here. So I'm gonna do something that's a little funny this morning. I gotta find my paper. So, you know, when you eat Chinese food, you get those fortune cookies, right? So there was a game that we used to play back in the day. When you read the fortune cookie, you would add in bed to the end of it. So I said today we're gonna say in business. So it just so happened it was eating the fortune cookie with my coffee. And I'm gonna read what it says, and then you add in business to it. So what it says is, find the road to happiness by helping others in business. Look at that. Fortune cookie, find the road to happiness by helping others. And then you add in business to the end of that. So I thought that was pretty fun. But I digress. I got a couple of more to eat, and I'm gonna pull them out maybe as the day goes, as the morning goes on. All right, y'all. Who wants to start this Pass the Ball segment off for this Thankful Thursday? Oh, I've been thinking Thursday in honor of the solar controller, Money. You have anything to talk about today, sir?
Money.
Top. I say top of the day because I don't say ground great morning. I don't say good morning because I'm not morning, but not anything. Right. So I'm gonna say top of the day because I hope your day is gonna be outstanding.
I love it.
There you go.
So I was thinking the other day as I was listening to this lecture I was listening every day, because on different things, where excuse me, let me slow my words down so my thoughts slow down. You never know where your inspiration come through or what you might have heard it through. So I was listening to something and they was talking about when you find your purpose, you never stop it. It can stop you from doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes things might be you know it was going to happen for you, but sometimes you just fall into that way. And they say it's already everything that happens to us is already prescribed.
Yeah, predestined.
It's already leading for you.
Mm-hmm.
So the one thing I was thinking today of was thinking about the AI training, right? And getting to your AI and all this stuff. So I've been looking at the internet a lot of stuff and learning about AI. And that is a good tool to build your business up.
Yep.
Because you can reach out to so many different people in so many different ways. Because you're thinking like, interesting. I didn't even know that the things that you don't know until you venture into it. You say, man, that is incredible that I can switch my voice around in 12 different languages. I'm like, dang on, man. Wait, hi. That's why I always say, that's why we start learning more stuff when my GD start working. Because it's so much things you can learn now with business. It's so much bigger than everything. How you say, it's no wonder when I'm listening to the things where people can have make $100,000 in 6 months and all this good stuff. Because there's so many different options out there. You can do so many wonderful things.
Absolutely.
But the only question is will you apply it to you, or how much you be available for yourself?
Absolutely.
And how open you keep your options open.
I got you, money. Absolutely.
That's the one thing I was thinking. Do you keep your options open, and are you ready to grow?
There you go. You keep your option open as far as using AI to help your businesses. That's where you're going with that?
And learning.
Okay. So yeah, I'm definitely moving that direction. And it was a little hard for me in the beginning because I am artsy and I like creating my own stuff. So now I have, because I would literally, I'm gonna be honest with you, I said, when I'm in my new home and I plan on having my little art studio and everything, like, what's the point when AI can do it all? That was my thought process. But now it's like, okay, let them do some of it, but some of the other things they can't do. So if I can't paint and draw, they can't stop me from molding. AI not gonna come here and mold my stuff. It's just stuff that I have to pivot to still be artsy, and just let them do what they want to do. Like the little characters, that was fun. I was typing that stuff and let them do it. But yeah, we all know that we're moving in that direction, and we really and truly need to utilize AI the way it should be used. But don't let it control you.
Embrace it.
That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, money, let's pass that ball.
Let me see the lineup here. Let me see who got his pitch up. Got that pitch up.
Well, it's only 4 of us.
Yeah, how about it, right?
And 2 of us start the call off.
So I'm gonna speak to. So I'm gonna hear from my main man. What they'll say is my main man, Pots and Pans. They'll speak to the Dr. Mark, the financial prophet, because he got an understanding, so you can understand the more $1 billion in the making for brother.
Oh, he said billion.
Thank you. Money. So the controllers appreciate you this morning. Thinking Thursday, you always have something that we can chew on and think about. So appreciate you because you're very valuable to this village. And yesterday, going in the store, you always have your radar up. So you had to go out and get some batteries, some 9-volt batteries for a family member. And I said, okay, I'm gonna go out here, and everything happens for a reason, y'all. Always be strategic. And normally, sometimes you don't go to places to get certain things. I said, I must be going to the store for some 9-volt batteries for a reason. So I get to the store, I'm walking through the aisles, and see this guy. And he's in one aisle, and I go in the other aisle, and I see him go in the other aisle. I said, okay, am I supposed to ask him this question? We get to the counter, but it's just funny. We get to the counter, and the cash register says, hey, how you doing? She's talking to the guy. She said, I know you. And they started talking. I was like, man, okay. And she rang him up pretty quick, and he was about almost out the door. And then she rang me up, and she was all nice to him. And she asked, she didn't ask me for my receipt or anything. No, she didn't ask me, she didn't engage with me like him. I said, man, it's kind of interesting. So she took my transaction. She said, do you want a receipt? I said, sure I do. Sure I want a receipt. And I leaned in and I said, I heard your conversation. You work here and you work part-time for UPS. What if you can make more money part-time without that UPS job? And this is what she said, y'all. And I didn't say anything about life insurance. She said, is this life insurance?
Oh, no, really? Wow.
And I said, you see, and this is what I said to her. I said, you see, I didn't mention anything about life insurance, and this is a divine moment. I said, do not miss your moment. And it is about life insurance because I want to invite you to be a business partner.
Wow.
And I said to her, and I broke it down. She said, yeah, my uncle was telling me about this a couple of times. I said, this is your moment. Don't miss it. And I pressed on. She said, man, I could do what? Give me your number. And I said, I will get you connected. So you never know where you are at the right time, right place to open up this mouth to be a gift to somebody else. So I just want to share that this morning with y'all.
It never fails, Dr. Mark. It never, ever fails. Yesterday,
good one.
Where was I? I was on the was on the call yesterday. And a friend of mine who I've been trying to get to join me, she's a life insurance agent, independent. I had Coach talk to her. He talked for about an hour. Doesn't want to move. She's happy where she is. Fine. But she texted me yesterday while I was on the call, and she said she was talking to this young lady, and she mentioned my name to her about Xperts, because she's not interested in joining. I mean, my friend is not interested in building a team or anything, but she mentioned my name to her. She's a licensed agent. So by the time I got back to her, I was trying to get her on a presentation for yesterday, and then we could talk, but she couldn't do it. But we now have exchanged numbers. So she said, we'll reach out next week and have a conversation. But I said, see, look, this is how things go when it's a divine, I'm going to say it for y'all. You say God working mysterious ways, I say the source. But when you're walking in your purpose and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, then things start to fall into place. I'm not playing with any of this anymore. And as soon as I said what I said yesterday, I got a text on that phone. This is how it works. And I was talking to her 2 years ago almost about joining this business, but she gave her my name to come in with me. So, and we have a hand up, but it's on the other side. I guess 𝗍𝗏 is trying to come in. So, Dr. Mark, you want to pass the ball while we bring 𝗍𝗏 in?
Sure, I wouldn't be able to invite 𝗍𝗏 in. What you got for us, Mr. 𝗍𝗏 𝗘𝗿𝗀? I think it's how you pronounce his name. What you got for us this morning? What you want to share?
I'm going to bring on the other side.
Should be in now.
He might be trying to
No.
come on the other side.
Tried it again. Should be in.
𝗍𝗏? All right, Dr. Mark.
Better give him a second because he had to accept it. He's good now.
Okay. All right. I was going to say somebody. Oh, there we go, Charlotte. Okay, I see a hand. All right. I'll pass this ball to a wonderful life insurance agent that's doing great on her business. I want to pass this ball to Miss Charlotte Jeffries. What do you got for Miss Charlotte?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
How y'all doing this morning?
Fired up.
Fired up.
And what's up?
My
Income.
And who gets a green sheet?
Everybody gets a green sheet.
Everybody.
Yes, I be here this morning. I'm so excited this morning. I got another AOA about to be coming in, so my guest was on. Excited, so hope she said she's supposed to be signing that AOA today, so I'm excited about that. And I sent out another one this morning too as well. I've been working with this girl for about a year now, trying to get her to get on board. She didn't call me this morning, so I'm gonna see what's gonna happen with that. So I'm go ahead and claim her that she's gonna be coming over here too.
Claim
so,
it.
Excited about that this morning, and I'm gonna see who else got their hand up. I'm gonna pass the ball to someone else. Let's see. Who got the hand up over here? Who else want to speak?
That powerful lady over there.
Please say who?
The 2 million ring earner.
Oh yeah, Miss oh yeah. I want to pass this ball to this young lady that's always coming dropping some gems. This good professional tax pro, Miss Monique Pickney. What you got going on over there?
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much, Charlotte. I actually want to shout you out, Charlotte. So, Charlotte, you brought me to this. I want to share something this morning about discipline. And I thought of you because I noticed that every time we have a meeting, especially the opportunity meeting, you always have 2 or 3 people on that call. And one lady had reached out to me. She was asking the question on the call, and I was like, who invited you? And she said, Charlotte. And I just noticed that you continually do your business, and that's why it's going. So shout out to you, Charlotte, this morning. And I wanted to say that I was thinking this morning about discipline. And this is one quick tip I want to share. 15-minute discipline that brings peace to your business. Most business owners don't lack vision. They lack daily discipline. And here's a way you can start your day. 15 minutes. 5 minutes, review your numbers, your sales, expenses. 5 minutes, review your calendar and your top 3 priorities. And 5 minutes to reset your mind. What actually matters today? This is before you look at email, social media, any of those things. And I think this is a training that, me and my husband have been doing too. And just when you do that, it removes confusion. So you know what you're going to do, you know what's been done, what you got to do for that day, and you're clear, and it helps you to be consistent like Charlotte. And Charlotte, I just want to shout you out this morning because I noticed that I was like, she always have a whole bunch of people on this call, and it lets me know that she's disciplined, she's working her business, and whatever she's doing it consistently. So shout out to you this morning, sis.
What's the 15 minutes again?
Thank you, Miss Monique. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. 15 minutes, 5 minutes to reverse. That's your sales and your expenses.
Repeat it.
5 minutes.
5 minutes to do what?
Review your numbers.
Review. Yeah, it went out.
Sales, cash flow, anything like that. 5 minutes. Review your calendar. Top priorities you have to do that day. And 5 minutes to reset your mindset. What actually matters today? The reason why I said it, just to add, since you asked again, is because a lot of times we have a lot of things to do. And I know for myself, yesterday, I was like, I didn't do this, and this. But then I looked and I said, but I did do this, and this. So I got some stuff done. So pat ourselves on the back for what we did do.
All right. I hope y'all took notes with that. 5 minutes to review the numbers, 5 minutes to review your calendar, and 5 minutes to reset your mind. That was great. I love it.
Thank you.
All right, Miss Monique Pickney, MBA Insurance and Tax Pro. Who would you like to pass the ball to?
All right, let's do this.
I see someone on here that's never on here in the morning.
I know I want to pass the ball to her.
No, you can't pass the ball to her.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, cool. And so let's go ahead and pass this ball to somebody I hadn't heard from in a while. But you know what? She has a wonderful radio voice, I believe. And can I hear from Miss Connie this morning? If she's
I knew it. Watch us say, oh no.
Good morning. Good morning. How you guys doing? I was just in here listening and looking at something that I was listening to. I been in a lot of things. Like I got stuck in my garage with the ice. It broke my garage door, so I couldn't get my car out. I had a networking event to go to on Tuesday. I could not get there because I couldn't get my car out. So I ended up missing that. So I actually was out last night, and what is it? Value City here is closing. And there was a couple of guys, that was salespeople there. So I did talk to a couple of them about, do they want to go into a different business? What were they going on? And by the way, I'm going to say good morning to everybody. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Sorry about that. And one guy said, yeah. He said, I would love it. He said, but I'm a felon. I can't help you. And I said, okay. And so, like I said, I've been talking to a few people.
I did the 10 where I sent out, and I got a few people to contact me back. But when everything started happening, I wasn't able to react to other people because, like I said, after I fell in the ice and my car stuck, and everything just seemed like it started going downhill from there. But then I said no, of course, with my girl here, Tawana. She's like, nope, that's not happening. Nope. She called me every day. Nope, don't want to hear it. So she's my inspiration. She's my pickup. And so I did talk to my family in Georgia. So I do have a few people that's going to start posting things for me as well on their pages. I said, as a family, we need to connect. We need to start doing things. So I have a cousin that she's an airline stewardess. So she's been posting things for our family, for each family person that has a business. And so I've definitely been reaching out because I know I need that money, and it's there. And I can't keep stepping in my way. I can't keep getting these excuses in my head because the least little thing that happens to me, it'll take me out of socket because I think it's tragic because there's so many things. Mm-hmm. And I don't look at it as God is showing me, you have a way out. You need to see what I'm showing you and how to get out of this. Stop getting in your way. Listen to what these people are saying here on this thing. They're here for a reason. You know, they're telling you things, you listen, you write it down, and you look at it. Looking at it is not doing you any good. So that's why I come here every morning. Some mornings I do miss it, but I try to get here every single day and every morning. And I appreciate everything that is being said because it helps me in more ways than one. And you guys are awesome. And like I said, I'm getting out of my way. And that's what I have to do. And I thank you guys every day for this and everything.
All right, Connie, read the chat. Monique put something in the chat for you.
Can I say something to Connie real quick?
Yes.
Hey, Miss Connie.
Yes.
You speaking it. That's important. And I want to tell you, don't write off that felon.
That's what I was going to say, okay. Leah.
Don't write off the felon. First of all, he could be an excellent referral source for you.
Yes.
Get to point people towards you and drop him, $25, $50 for every deal that closes or something. Play tic-tac-toe with him, something. Mm-hmm. Don't write off the felon, okay? And then second of all, don't forget, those of you who have a health license, you can write an accidental death policy on a felon. $250,000 is $25.46 a month. Hello, somebody. Don't write off the felon. Don't write off the felon. Don't write off the felon. If you don't have a health license, find somebody in your organization that has a health license. Okay. Mutual Omaha, accidental death starts at $50,000, goes up to $250,000. $5 a month for $50,000, $10 a month for $100,000, $15 a month for $150,000 of accidental death coverage. All them people that are on probation and you're waiting for them to fall off probation so you can get them a regular deal, don't write them people off. Hello?
All right. You're right. Thank you. And thank you again, Monique. You're correct.
Talk to that man.
I will, yeah, because they are actually, like I said, going out of business. So I did think I went late last night. So I said, I need to go over there and check some more of these guys out, because I didn't know they were closing. And I went with a couple of friends and I said, this is what these guys are doing. And this place is actually going out of business. So they are going to need work. So, yeah, so I did that. And I appreciate everything you guys are saying. Thank you so much.
Way to go, Connie. Way to go. Thank you, Leah. Thank you, Leah, because I was going to, you added more to that, but I was going to say the same thing. Don't count that. But yes, Leah can drop some extra knowledge on you that I clearly can't do yet.
Yeah, thank you so much, Leah. Thank you, guys.
I mean, I will say, remember that day when I was talking about don't nobody bring me no bad news?
Yes.
It was Connie. I wasn't gonna bring her name, but I said, Connie, I was like, you got any good news for me today? She had to realize, like, I have been talking to him. So there's a light at the end of the tunnel. There's a light at the end of the tunnel.
And I'm seeing it. And I'm seeing it. Thank you.
Yes. Whatever's going wrong, I always try to find a positive spin on that. And I will, to be fully transparent once again, I had a Spider-Man flash drive that has all my stuff on it. I lost it one time. dropped on the ground just a couple years ago. And someone texted me, well, yeah, they sent me an email saying, did you lose a Spider-Man? I was like, oh my God, you found it. Because they saw my email on, they went through it. This time I lost it, really lost it, can't find it. And I was going through some changes. The fact that I lost that Spider-Man because it had all of my stuff. But I said, that's okay. It's okay. I wasn't supposed to have it anymore because I'm supposed to recreate everything. And what's important will come back to me. So with that being said, we're going to pass that ball. We're at the top of the hour and we're going to transition to the next segment. I'm going to give that ball back to the Index Voice of Inspiration. And y'all have a great weekend. Troy Gandy. What, Charlotte, you have your hand up?
Yes, I wanted to see
Hold
if,
on, Troy.
Giving it back.
yes, I wanted to see if Leah can put in the chat the name of those carriers that we can use for the felons. I just got to upload my health license. I have my license. I haven't uploaded them yet for the health. So I need to know those carriers because I know a lot of people that I can help with the accidental death that are felons. Because I had turned down a couple of them because I wasn't able to get them approved because they were felons. So now I can go back and reach back out to those people as well to get them covered. And also Miss Picknett, I want her to put her steps back in here. I got a couple of them for the 5-minute things we could do. Thank y'all so much.
All right. And Dr. Mark, you have your hand up?
Yeah, I looked at Zay's message, but just that, I was going to say, I was going to encourage Connie, that Connie, Leah said something to you this morning real quick. You said it, you spoke it. In the midst of what we're going through, I think a lot of us may be experiencing this. I just want to drop a little nugget. You are the governor of your own universe. You're the governor, what you say out of your own mouth, peace.
Absolutely.
I'm going to have peace in the midst of what I'm going through. The garage opener didn't work. You got stuck in the house. Everything happens for a reason, but it's what you say out of your mouth that keeps your peace. It's what you say and how you move to be still in your next direction. So, Miss Connie, I want to encourage you, man, you're doing an awesome thing because you said, I'm going to go out here and let nothing stop me because I know that I'm supposed to go in this next direction. And because, material stuff going to break down, stuff going to happen around us. So I just wanted to share that with you, Miss Connie. I applaud you. And Ms. Leah said it too, that you said something. Don't despise what you say out of your mouth because your mouth and words have power.
Amen.
To
Yes.
order your steps.
Yes.
I just want to say that this book, because a lot of us are going through. That's why I want to encourage you with that, Miss Connie. You are making it happen. You have a beautiful smile, credible voice. Just want to say that to you. You encouraged, inspired us when we went to Level Up last year. Keep it rocking, keep it going. You're gonna be successful in this business, Miss Connie. We
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you for those words.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Mark. And yes, that is my radio Connie. I told her she messing up. She used to be on the radio if y'all didn't already know that. But we are a little past 9 o'clock.